Welcome home, Bitcoin truth seekers. It is Tuesday, January 12th. It is 10:11 a.m. here in the Arizona desert. Check out radiantcreators.com. Got more for you there. Against USD, the crypto market is pretty rocking today. Most is in the green. ADA, Cardano is a big winner. So is Ethereum, up 14%. XLM, 26%. Just owning the place. Theta up like 18 or 19%. Bitcoin up, 8.6%. But yet, it is a beautiful, beautiful day in the green market against USD. Now against Bitcoin, especially with its recent volatility, not quite so green, but ADA Cardano is still green. XLM still dominating. XRP not doing bad. It's in the green, up 1%. Ethereum up 5.22% against Bitcoin last 24 hours. This is a pretty darn rocking day. So against USDT or against USD or USDC, whatever you trade against, as far as stable coins or USD, you are rocking in the crypto market today. Against Bitcoin, especially with its recent volatility, not so much, but it's not a total wash. All right, trading volume last 24 hours, 13 billion. That's friggin' rocking. Basically 5.9 billion of that on Binance. Coinbase coming in at it's basically just under 3 billion, and Bitfinex, Bitstamp, and Kraken just breaking over 1 billion. That's pretty darn rocking. Where most of that glorious volume is on Binance, king of exchanges. Longs 51%, shorts 48%. So sentiment is slightly long. Looking at the daily, you can understand why sentiment might be a little bit mixed up. We've had a couple red candle days, and today a massive Darth Maul doji on the daily. And check this out. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger, danger, danger. This sucks ass right here. The daily MACD may cross negative, and if it does, automate it. Many people do have trades. They swing in and out on the daily MACD cross. Many things automated happen in this crypto universe, so watch out. Put an alert in. If this crosses, we might see some serious dumpage going on. And I'll reference an article that I think might even have, some validity, but I hate to think of it. Now, if you're shorting, just be ready, because this could be a great opportunity on the daily if that crosses negative, that MACD crosses negative. With that said, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial consultant or a life coach. I'm just a guy in his garage, obviously. Anyway, daily MACD may cross negative. Big deal if that happens. Be watchful. Sometimes it crosses and then it comes right back. We'll see what happens. Unless Bitcoin starts moving pretty hard up, we might see a negative cross, and that would not be so great. The 3-day candle and the 2-day candle do close today, end of business. But today, this recent 3-day candle here, which does close today, it is definitely red. And this could signify a turnaround. It could signify some sideways action, best case. With that said, look at this. Boom. The MACD for the first time in quite some time on the 3-day candle has a slight tilt towards the negative and a white histogram candle. So, whoa, watch out. 3 days showing we might be seeing some sideways action at this point. Daily, well, look at that. We are just milliseconds away from a daily MACD cross, which would be, just watch out. Many people, big money, do sway in and out on that daily cross. If one does retroactively test it, it does work for some people when they throw in some other stuff. So just watch out for big automated trading. That may go, the market might go friggin' nuts for a second if that cross is negative. Be ready. The 4-hour chart, definitely negative MACD, actually beginning to trend towards positive. And then of course the 2-hour chart, we have, it's nice, it stayed above the 10 moving average, slight couple wicks underneath, but it stayed above. So in general, short time frame, we're still even now pretty healthy. We're below the mid range here, don't like to see that. But on the 2-hour candle, we have crossed positive. So crossed positive, but under the midline for the 2-hour chart. 4-hour chart's working on that, but it is under the midline. Of course, daily above the midline of the MACD, but whoa, look at that, scary moment. I don't want to belabor it, but just be wary with your trades. This will affect things if it crosses negative. Looking at a 4-hour candle for a 4-hour chart for more immediate price action. Doing a fib when we cross the 200 moving average powerfully here. You can see the little purple square there. boom, draw this fib. It's kind of nice when you get a little bit of sideways action because then the fibs mean more. So right now, the indicators on the 4-hour chart look like we are gradually working our way back up towards an upwards momentum. We're well above the 200 moving average. That's a very, very positive thing. We seem to be ranging between the 236 and the 382. So 236 is basically, let's just say 36,500, and the 382 is, let's just say 33,000. So 33,000 versus 36,500. I want to make easy numbers to remember. So let's just say 33,000 to 36,000 seems to be that 3K range is where we're ranging right now. If you look where we have dipped below the 382, that would be 29,000. So, or I should say 29,800. So our range seems to be, the big range right now that we're working is 30,000 to 36,000 is our range. But our more immediate range where we are building buy-sell volume, VPVR does show that. If I fire that up here, VPVR, you can see we are building buy-sell volume right in this range here between 33,000 and 36,000. Definitely building some powerful momentum there. Previous support and resistance in the chart and buy-sell volume. So we are ranging, big range, 30,000 to 36,000. Small, tighter, immediate range, 33,000 to 36,000. We're kicking ass. We're doing just fine. All is well. We're slowly building momentum towards getting back towards this beautiful uptrend. We'll see what happens. Definitely got to watch out for this daily MACD that crosses negative. All bets are off. All right. 45-minute chart for super immediate price action. 45-minute chart. We dumped below the 200 moving average and the 314 moving average, but we have come up. We're beating on, trying to get above that 314 moving average right here is that, but we're finding resistance. We can't get through it. If we break between that and get above the 200 moving average, we're looking wonderful. That's the white moving average here. Our indicators are looking like a gradual move up. It's happening. I'd love to see some green candles here in the directional index. Love to see the ADX above 20 at least. I'd like to see it 25 even better. I'd expect some serious upward movement around 23. Right now it's coming in at like 14.7. So on the immediate price action, we got some climbing to do before I'd really say we are back in the green. We really need to get above this 200 moving average, and that's going to be right about 38,000. So we got some effort. We got some climbing to do if we're going to make this happen. So let's just look at this price range here from where we sit to get healthy again on the short time frame. We need like 8.5%, 9% of movement to really also get supported with this 200 moving average. Then I would say on the short time frame, and of course if that's happened, the long time frame has also. So we are just sideways. Let's see what happens. The big thing to watch out for today is boom, daily MACD cross negative, and all bets are off. And if you do look at the 3-day chart, it is for the first time in a long time. The 3-day chart, which closes today, along with the 2-day chart, look at that 3-day chart. It's just for the first time ever, well, recently, ever since we started pumping, it's got a white instead of a green candle on the histogram. So we could be seeing some sideways action in the future. All right, Ethereum. Let's look at a 4-hour chart. All right, 4-hour chart for Ethereum. It is all over the place, but you know what Ethereum has done on the 4-hour chart? It's at above the 200 moving average. It has dumped. In general, the indicators are a little bit weak right now after this dump, but we are going sideways. Well, we shall see what happens. Ethereum is healthy enough. It's doing good for an alt, I would say for sure. On the 45-minute chart, as you can see, it's kind of like Bitcoin. It's battling that 314, can't quite get above it. Indicators are pretty sideways, but trending towards up, so we shall see what happens. All right, some news. Bitcoin's short-term price trajectory could be bleak, says Celsius CEO. In general, I don't care what CEOs have to say, but this guy is smart. Celsius is a great company, and he also has a great history of doing stuff. And he says we could even see a low in the immediate time frame of 16,000. So watch out for that. And why I mention this 16,000, he's a smart guy. He's built successful companies, and Celsius is a badass company, and they need to be right to be able to pay the interest on things. They're doing stuff, making things happen. He's a smart guy, not just another ass clown CEO talking shit, right? So watch that number. It's something to think about, especially with the possibility of a daily MACD cross to the negative. Just be wary. And if you're a shorter, Have your shoulder trigger finger do some stretching. Have that sucker ready. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Have buy bid up if that's where you do it. Affiliate link in over there at Bitcoin Daily View. Trading with leverage, by the way, is freaking horrifying. So if you do that, make sure you know what you're doing. But be ready to short, even if short is just hedging out. Not financial advice, entertainment purposes only. I hate the thought of hedging out of Bitcoin. But if you see a big trend like that, maybe a consolidated some sideways and a move down to 16K even before you move up. I know it's scary, but just be ready for that. All right, it could happen. We got some pretty smart people talking about it. This guy here, the CEO of Celsius, and we got, daily MACD cross to the negative possibly. Watch your butt. If you are a hardcore hodler, don't worry about it. But if you do hedge out, be ready. And if you're a shorter, you know what to do. All right, so with that said, Grayscale reopens crypto trusts for investment as Bitcoin price climbs. Grayscale now has, I believe it's, of course, it's GBTC is Bitcoin, but now I think it has GETC. So now Ethereum is on there. Watch for that. Basically, Grayscale is friggin' firing up that money cannon, boom, and blasting at the exchanges for those OTC buys. It's back in business, so there you go. With that said, be happy. Life's wonderful. I just interviewed Crypto Love. Go over there to radiantcreators.com or also over at bitcoindailyview.com. It is linked right up top. I interviewed Randall, the guy from Crypto Love. Great YouTube channel. We talked about the parallel society, the parallel economy, and how friggin' life is amazing and the world is amazing, even though a lot of old structures are falling away. Focus on the beautiful, immaculate evolution that's going on. And yeah, some people, well, they don't like that, and we know it. So, but we're part of the peaceful revolution, and we're part of the good side of things. So with that said, I want to believe more than that. I do believe. I am glad you're here for the peaceful revolution. Kick some ass today. Get ready if you're a shorter. You might have your big chance, and watch out if you're a regular old school long-time hodler. We may see a downtrend with that daily MACD cross. Let's see what happens. But regardless of even if we do have a bit of a dump coming up soon, with the massive inflow of cash right now, the buying of Bitcoin and Ethereum by the big financial institutions, a dip just ain't gonna last very long, and it's only gonna just encourage them, and we're gonna rock past 40K next time we get close to it, which will be damn soon. Take care. I'll see you again tomorrow.